Hello and welcome back to another video here on the channel. In today's video I am showcasing a very exciting snapshot. It is 21W068 and in today's video we are going to be heading deep underground. Let's go in spectator mode and let's notice immediately what is different. If you can tell, these caves are so much bigger. Take a look at this space here. Take a look at it. This is insane. The new cave generation system has been partially introduced and it changes lots. Now you will see my game is just a little bit stuttery. I think that is a bit of a snapshot related problem, but we will be, obviously that will all be addressed in future snapshots. But just take a look at these wonderful looking caves. There is a brand new cave generation system here in the game, meaning we can get some proper massive cave systems as you can see here. These are incredible, and look at the amount of ores they're exposing. This is absolutely awesome. But that's not all we are here to take a look at in today's snapshot, so let's go and take a look at some of the smaller changes that have happened to make this possible. Well, here we are in a mineshaft, and in this mineshaft you will see that things are looking just a little bit different. The generation system for mineshafts has updated, meaning if there are some floating planks, these log pillars will be introduced. This means that there will be no more of these floating barriers across the sky just like this. There are these beautiful log pillars and obviously a very good source of wood. And while we are down in these beautiful massive caverns underground, let's take a look at a couple of small texture changes. The small drip leaf plant has had a bit of a texture change, as you can see it's slightly different from the previous video. And the one up here, this is the hanging roots. Japple was doing some work over on Twitter. Well, he was doing Japple was showcasing some new textures on Twitter and this has come into the game. This is a slightly different texture of the hanging roots. There have also been some changes to the big drip leaf. If we are to stand on this drip leaf, you will notice that we're not going to fall through it. That is because it is being powered by redstone. Let's open up the F3 screen and if we take a look, it's not telling us, there's no redstone input detecting just there, but if we are to break this redstone torch, we will obviously then fall through the drip leaf. Now I know the devs have been asking for all sorts of feedback regarding the drip leaf on Twitter, so make sure to head over there or to Minecraft feedback site to leave your opinions and your feedback for this brand new feature into the game. But once again I am just shocked at how amazing these cave systems are looking. Alongside this, you may also notice if I was to press my F3 screen just here, I'm at -12. Before, the world would only go to 0. This used to be the world height. If we are to fly down, you will see we can now go the whole way down, all the way to -64. That is the new Bedrock level. So Bedrock, once again, you still can't place blocks underneath here, and you still obviously can't break Bedrock to get down underneath here, but the world height has changed. Not only has it been lowered to -64, if we are to fly the whole way up into the sky, you will see that I have placed some blocks right up here in the sky. This red block that we are just approaching here, this was the old world height, and yeah, that was pretty high. This was at this was at 255. But the new world height has been increased all the way up to 320. As you can see, you're going to be able to build at some pretty big towers and skyscrapers now that we have this amazingly high new world height. So once again, there is still a limit. You can't place blocks above that height. But let's go back underground and take a look at some of the features. How do these caves generate? Well, there is a whole new noise caves system introduced into the game, and this noise cave system is how these new cave biomes are being introduced and generating. We also have local water levels, meaning the different water caves will be having different water levels. They can have a localized water level, meaning water levels will be different spread across your caves, which is absolutely incredible. Now let's have a quick fly around and hopefully we don't get too much of a stuttery game, but the generation we are seeing here is utterly insane. I mean, we can see these lava pools flowing all the way down, creating these wonderful waterfalls that you can swim through, not through the lava obviously, but you can swim through the water and make these awesome boat rides. Continuing on, as we've already mentioned, mineshafts have had a bit of an upgrade. You'll no longer find floating cobwebs, meaning they will have to be attached to a block above them. This doesn't, however, mean you can still place them with no blocks above them or around them, so they haven't been broken in any way, but it's just the generation and the way they spawn in. Now, aquifers, the local water levels, that's what they are called, they will currently only be used between Y level 31 and Y level 63, which is sea level. And let's just check here on video, has sea level changed or is that remaining to be Y63? Let's take a look. Okay, so that has remained the same. We are sticking with our regular sea level for the moment, but who knows what might change in the future. Now, so far there have been no changes to the way ores will generate so far in the snapshot. However, we are expecting some changes. Let's just take a look at this beautiful waterfall just here. Imagine going down here on a boat down onto this new underwater caves. Now, underwater caves that you used to be able to find in underneath oceans have actually been removed from this and are being replaced by this aquifer system. Now, I'm going to head over to the changelog just here and I'm just going to So what are the new types of cave systems? Well, we have 2 new types plus the old types which are staying here, which is awesome. So it means there are new additions, but not much has actually been removed. We have cheese caves. I'm loving the naming system of this, but we have cheese caves. Like holes in Swiss cheese, they often form caverns of various sizes. So things just a little bit like here. This is our cheese cave. But we also have spaghetti caves. They're long squiggly tunnels and sometimes wide like tagliatelle. So I would assume something like this is our spaghetti cave. These are long, can be wide, can be narrow. And this obviously integrates with our regular caves, which we are used to finding. So obviously this is a regular cave system. This is a regular ravine, which is usual. We'd be expecting to find something like this. Now we can also expect to see the way caves integrate into the surface to also be partially different. Now obviously we need to try and find somewhere where we are getting an integration between the top, and is that a very narrow mob spawner? I'm not sure, it may just be. Now here we have a fascinating piece of world generation where the underground cave is actually integrated with the water level, meaning you can actually swoop down underneath right down into these cave systems. And interestingly, where I found this location just here, you'll see it actually integrates with the river, and this looks absolutely incredible. These new generation systems, yeah, they've made a real big dent to the way Minecraft works, and it's all for the better. Now here is an awesome opening to a waterlogged cave just down here. As you can see, we're able to get down into this cave. I'm loving the narrow gaps. It really does feel like Minecraft has really emulated regular Minecraft caves. Now, alongside all the cave technical changes, there have been a couple of bug fixes and a few world generation changes, which I have pointed out a few of them, and there are more in the changelog down below. So if you've enjoyed today's video and you're looking forward to seeing what gets introduced in these new cave generation, then let me know down in the comments section. Subscribe if you don't want to miss another video, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.